it's finally time, chat. We're finally playing Utopia. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I really like these characters. I really like a lot of the stuff that's happened. Hopefully all the setup is really nice, and hopefully this will give some perspective, because we have a lot of new people who haven't heard a lot about Utopia yet, and hopefully this will give a little bit of perspective as to my camera will die. That's what I was gonna say. A little perspective on like what gameplay is like for people who haven't seen it before. Chat, I don't know how many of you know about my character already. Sure, our GM today has made it so that you guys can kind of give me a little bit of instruction on what to do as a character, which is terrifying to say the least, but you guys are able to influence my decisions as a character, and hopefully that'll create like a little bit of immersion for you guys while we're playing, so you guys can talk through me and cause chaos through me, which I'm sure will go completely fine. I apologize for people who are coming in from just Utopia. I know that it's going to be really chaotic, and there's probably a lot of stuff that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Ooh, but I'm gonna be real with you, we're pretty silly when it comes to being here. Ooh. So, apologies for that. What your character so far? So, chat, I made a human. Like, I just made a human with a hammer. That was like, I wanted to make this as blank slate as possible for when chat becomes involved. You guys will be able to, like, come with me and kind of help me design my character. Help me, I say. I don't know about that. All right, I'm gonna undeafen now. Say hi to the party.
Hello.
Howdy.
Oh, I think I'm gonna need introductions from each person. Introductions. This is I think a rough idea of what all of today is gonna look like. Clockwise, Frost.
Me. Hi.
Moonchi.
Hello.
Rain.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Yo, that's Moth. If you ever hear us talking about Moth, you guys have probably heard us like make jokes about Moth, M-O-F-F, Moth a lot. That is Rain's character. We call him Lamp. Nats.
Lamb.
Hello, it is me, Nat, the king of the rats.
The king of the rats. Our amazing GM, Sherbert, says so.
Hi all. Alright, so this campaign, we are starting in the world of Paya, which is our fantasy setting, the main planet between Uto and Paya. We are on Western Angeles, I believe I pronounced that correctly, starting in the small town of Sabi. The adventurers guilds around the world have taken note that the world has slowly gone downhill over the past 5 years. Lots of mana pools appearing. Humans have been rising up against a lot of their oppressors. Even giant monsters are appearing everywhere. The most recent event has been structures, almost like temples, have been appearing across the world. So where we're at now, our party has basically traveled to the small town of Sabi, where one of these structures has appeared nearby. So every guild member in town is preparing for research, excursions, etc. And these are our party members. Let's start with Moonchi and make our way around clockwise.
Chad already knows a lot about this character. It's dear old Neptune, but he has been revamped for this campaign. He has been giving amnesia.
He remembers nothing.
He remembers nothing. Barely remembers their name and their age.
Rain?
I'm playing Moth. He's just a little dude who's just curious and wants to explore the world and also cannot speak Utopian, so good luck.
Fun fact about this character, chat, for anyone who doesn't know, sexlings are not in the core guide, which is the one on Kickstarter and everything like that. This is an advanced species that's designed for the following expansion, and sexlings can only verbally speak sexling, so they can't verbally speak any other language. So that's gonna be a communication wall for us that I like. Nats? Thank you for the crab rave. Vortex, how's it going, buddy? Sorry, Nats.
You're good.
Okay, Nats, go for it. Yeah.
Hello, I am Arokoth. I am a demonic cambion. I'm a bit of a mystery, but I got hot hands and they're ready to touch some evil bodies.
Hey now.
I have hot hands and I'm going to touch your body. That's terrible. I love it. My character is Avelicus. I play a human from the colonized moon that is Uto. I came to Paya because I thought Uto was boring. And I came to Paya realizing that everything is kind of fucked up, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm playing a very chaotic character, but chat, this is driven by you. So you guys decide some of my implications and what I'm gonna do, but I will be your filter, so I'm not gonna TPK. Probably. Frost!
Hi, I chose the generic name of Frost. Because nothing else came to mind.
It's good branding.
I am third in line of Twilight Elf royalty, and since I'm not doing anything with that, since it's not going to lead anywhere for me, I decided to go adventuring. And this is my current stop.
Hey, you guys are making your way into town. Why don't you...
Making my way into town.
Yep. Or you could place them however you like if you were already in town.
I think
like
Moth
that.
and I were together. Neptune was hypothetically with us as well. Yep.
Hypothetically.
Frost, you didn't do a session 0. Nats
My
did, and he started in town, so...
Okay. My starting talents for
So
chat,
get out.
I took adaptable defense through strong defense, which is just basic stat buffs, and inventive and creative, which is both crafting and spells.
Is there anything you guys would like to do to start off your time in town? You got a few minutes.
So how well are we acquainted to this town?
Everyone is pretty much just arriving at this point.
Okay.
You got rough details that you're coming to inspect a temple. So you could either go in there to battle, you could go in there to research, etc., etc.
I'm gonna look at Moth and Neptune and be like, how long has it been? Have you eaten, Neptune? You like woke up like an hour ago, didn't you? Do you need to eat something?
To be honest, I do not remember. But I actually do not feel hungry right now.
Oh,
So
what?
I probably did eat.
Okay. Moth, do you
is-
eat? I assume you eat, right?
I make angry skittering noises.
What?
Hmm.
How do I take that? What does that mean? Huh? I'm gonna go
Slightly
like.
less angry skittering noises.
I still don't know. You know what? I'm gonna head over to the tavern real quick. I'm gonna go get a bite. And Moth, if you want something, you're gonna have to point at it or something. I don't know what to do.
I don't know, make some mimics. Maybe I can understand those.
Okay. Yeah. Nod your head if you're hungry for me, Moth.
Nods.
Okay. Food time.
Alright, food time.
I think he was mad because he was offended you asked if he eats.
That's not the point. I'll make my way to the nearest tavern.
That would be where Nats is currently.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll make my way over there.
And
And
you,
I'm
Well, since I'm just entering town and I've just, traveled from one town to another, I'm feeling kind of peckish myself. Go ahead and head to the tavern. Oops.
He died
Try that.
on
Oh.
his way to the
he
then remains
trips.
upside down.
Yep, I tripped and fell on my dagger on the way there.
When I walk in, if I see the demonic Cambion, I'm immediately gonna be eyes on him. Because I have probably never met a demonic Cambion in person in my life, and I'm gonna be immediately enamored.
Yep. All right. Let's move everybody over to where you would like to be inside the tavern,
Okay.
outside of the back room. I don't.
What's
think
up,
you'd-
London?
I made it.
Somersaults through the freaking door. Barely missing the fireplace.
This is
And I land on my face.
this is just a white tile to me. Yeah,
That was my
I
fuck-
remember from last time, sure.
Damn, this tavern's really well lit up.
It's so well lit, I can't see a fucking thing.
We're currently staying
This tavern is so spacious.
There we
Okay.
go.
Oh,
There it
dang.
is.
Oh, this is
There
a
we
Okay,
nice
go.
there
one.
we go. I done
Okay.
fixed it.
Chances are, I think most of the time, Neptune and I are going to be walking in front, and Moth is going to be behind us. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that would be great, actually. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
brain isn't braining today. I feel a fully lit tavern, moth paradise, real.
God, there's so many lamps.
What was our talk about lamp having ADHD and well lit areas, including daylight?
So I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna make my way to the bartender. I'm gonna see the Cambion and literally just start drifting sideways and walk over here.
Oh lord.
I just stay next to
Oh,
Moth,
Lord.
and I will try to find a way to communicate with Moth to see what they want to eat.
I'm gonna look at the bartender like over my shoulder as I'm walking by. I'm gonna be like, 3. Can I get 3? Yeah, thank you. Cool. However much it is. Yeah.
Would that be beers?
Whatever
Food?
moths and fish eat. I need something for a dude, a fish, and a moth. Hey, what's your name? And I'm talking to the demonic Cambion.
Hello, I'm Orokar.
Are
Who am I-
you from here? Are you from here? Oh, I'm sorry. My name. Are you from here?
Well, yes, actually, no, I'm not from here. I'm pretty distant off, but, I come looking for adventure.
Oh. Well, let me. I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna grab his hand and I'm just gonna start walking this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, Moth, I found another one with wings. This is great.
I'm gonna look at Moth and just be like, is that a big fucking moth?
I want to go up to the demonic Cambion and just start, like, gently touching his wings.
I just turn around slowly to see the human holding the hand of the demonic Cambion and be like, "You do this often, don't you?"
As Moth is touching my wings, I will go, hello, fuzzy one. Thank you. Yes.
I'm gonna go around to the other side and start caressing the other wing as well.
You were
and
both
I'm just
under my
watching
wings.
this out of the corner of my eye while I'm asking the bartender for a simple meal and drink.
Yep.
Neptune
Bartender
just would look at those two and be like,
pla-
"Oh god, what did I get myself into?"
the bartender's just gonna place a mug and a plate of warm food in front of you before you just see like the trail of smoke go around as he travels over here.
Ooh.
To avoid any more awkwardness, here, take your foods and sit.
Thank you.
You-
I'll just
What you see
put
on
it right here when they're done doing whatever the heck they're doing.
Whatever it is they're doing.
And as he's speaking, you can kind of hear the voice kind of shifting a little bit between man, woman, sometimes a little raspy, sometimes a little higher. You lot go on and enjoy your food. Let me know if there's anything else before the meeting. And like I said, the smoke kind of like Reaper, just kind of phases back behind the counter again.
Noticing that this is a very not normal person, I want to try and follow them.
I'm concerned.
Oh god, I'm concerned.
I'm just trying to understand.
He turns to you and, oddly enough, Insectling just tells you, look, this is a little awkward. You're behind my counter. Please don't. Enjoy your food. And let me know if you need anything.
I'll just say, I'm so sorry, and leave.
I'm
The
gonna.
rest of you, that was just a lot of snarling and clicking.
I'm going to. Both of them are just like. And then Moth like tucks chin and goes. And then walks away sad.
That is precisely
Basically.
accurate, yes.
I'm gonna walk up to the table and be like, okay, dude means business. I'm gonna grab my chair, I'm gonna turn it around and sit on it like a jackass and just lean in towards the table and be like, so what's our plans? What are we gonna do?
I like how you actually grabbed a chair and did that.
Yeah. Meow. Sorry, someone asked me to meow in character. So I did that at the table.
Why the fuck did you just meow?
I'm sorry for my friend.
I am not
How did I go in the
100%.
table?
Anyways, what's our plans today?
Was part of these plans. I was at the bar a second ago.
Yes. I grabbed you. Apologies.
Hello.
Apologies
who's this
for
guy?
my friend over here. He tends to grab people out of nowhere.
I'm noticing
He's got a
this.
touch of the stupid. I understand.
Yes, I wouldn't say a touch of the stupid. I would say a touch of the silly.
He's been smacked with it, not touched with it.
Fair enough.
I named my hammer Smack.
I'm starting to
Why am I
like this guy.
surprised?
I smack your hammer.
Just a little bop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like take a bite of my food, and I'm gonna look over at the bartender and be like, "Hey, have you heard anything about what's going on with the temples and stuff?"
Well, I haven't heard much. I do know they're planning a meeting in roughly an hour or so. They've already sent a scout out to find out what's going on up there.
Do you want a better scout?
I do not believe there is a better scout. This man has come back unscathed from every expedition he has been on.
Sounds like a
He's been on
challenge.
many.
I'm gonna
Well,
look at
what
my
if he
table and be
doesn't?
like, "It sounds like a challenge."
He
Well,
will.
I must say, it does sound interesting. And it does sound like a challenge.
That's what
I
I'm
have this
saying.
plate of amazing food in front of me. What are you doing? Why must we do this now?
Well, then eat quickly.
I'm
We have places to
just going to
be.
continue eating and drinking while I'm listening to everybody else talk to each other.
I'm gonna start scarfing. Like I'm just like, we gotta go. I'm suddenly in my
Monster Hut.
head that we are in a rush now.
Please eat slowly. You're gonna choke.
After being told that, I'm gonna scarf a little bit, stop, wait for a second, put my hands in my lap, and then scarf for a little bit, and then stop for a second, and then continue that.
Alright,
I
so
start
this
choking.
trend continues on
if
for an
you
hour.
start choking, I'm not helping you.
If you start choking, I reach my wing around and just smack you on the back as physically hard as I can.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Take
And I
1d4
continue
bludgeoning
scarfing.
damage.
Deal.
Moth has just been sitting there eating very politely and staring at everyone.
I have to ask, like, as a player, does Moth have an eating tube, or does Moth have like a mouth?
Mouth.
I don't
Mo-
know.
Mouth with
Probably
dragon teeth.
Probably a
Like-
poses, like any other most.
I peer across the table at Moth and just point and go, I like this one. They're polite.
A proboscis. That's what I was asking. Do they have a proboscis?
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay, so I just imagine that Moth is just like politely sitting like straight up, straight neck at the table, and then the mouth tube just like extends out to the food without Moth even moving.
It's so that he can
takes little
stare
bits at a
easier.
time.
You'll spend an hour
Huh?
enjoying your food, and out in the middle of town, towards the courtyard, you guys hear what sounds like someone ringing a large bell.
I'm just gonna walk directly
would-
outside and see if I can
Yeah.
see what's happening.
Yeah, maybe we should follow him. Let's see if he doesn't get in trouble.
But there's a small crowd just outside, like towards the middle of town. There's a small crowd, or a fairly large crowd actually, about 20, 30 people.
Okay.
They're
Are they? Go ahead.
They're all adventurers sent from the guild.
Okay. Are they? Do they seem to be looking at one thing, or are they just communing with each other?
Yes, so they're all communing with each other, but they've all got an ear towards the gentleman right here, who would
Okay.
happen to be one of your superiors at the guild.
I'm gonna just shove my way through. I wanna be front and center with this guy.
Attention, adventurers!
Yes.
Our scout is on his way back He should be here momentarily with news of what's going on up on the mountainside. Now, we have had trouble with a few undead here and there. We're trying to figure out where they're coming from so we can put a stop to it.
We
If
can stop
anyone is
it.
Prepared,
I gesture to the rest of the party without asking them.
Hey,
he just
hey,
pinches the cup.
hammer guy. Let him speak first.
Yeah,
He just
let him
pinches the
finish.
bridge of his nose. Just right. I'm sure all of us here have the capability of stopping this. We just need to know where they're coming from so we can plug the hole, essentially. Meanwhile, while he's giving this speech, you hear some loud, indiscriminate screaming from what sounds like a low, raspy voice. Just.
I'm gonna turn directly towards it and see if I see anything.
Coming down the mountainside with roughly 3 undead clinging to his back and shoulders and legs. You see this dwarf come running down through the snow. I'm back! I made it! I am invincible!
No way!
Harold the Invincible.
Oh no! Oh
Then
my
just
god!
Curb stomp and swing the undead off of him before running in. I found it! That's 201 expeditions!
I'm gonna immediately push through the crowd again and talk to this guy. First question, kind of meta. What kind of shirt is he wearing?
Yes,
Okay,
he's
cool.
wearing the one.
I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders and go, "How did it go? What happened? Tell me everything."
He grabs you back on the shoulders. It was amazing! There's this huge temple that just appeared out of nowhere. And through the side cracks, there was just hordes of undead crawling out of the ground, out of the snow and the rocks.
Oh, this is perfect. And I'm gonna run up the mountain.
Hey, wait!
Harold just turns in your direction. Well, that man has a death wish.
Oh, stupid human.
I'm gonna fly by Harold and just say, "Yep, I'm with stupid."
I guess I ate with them, so I must join them. Here I go.
I'm gonna turn around and start like backpedaling up the mountain, and I'm gonna go, Harold, if I don't come back, tell you I love you, and I'm gonna continue sprinting.
Can I please smack him with a trident? Can I
Yes.
please smack him? Thank you.
You guys are making your way partway up the mountain. You see all the
With zero
undead that
idea of what we're heading into.
you
I
see
love
a
that-
handful of the undead that Harold is just crushed under his boots while running back down the town.
Don't
There's
worry,
just
I make a
handful of
great
them
meat shield.
scattered around.
Oh,
They're
Do you?
I don't have them listed as dead, but they're just laying flat on the ground.
oh, they're okay.
Yeah, there we go. Clicky clicky.
Are they
Don't
just
worry, I got
bodies?
you.
Like, are they humanoid
They're-
bodies?
Yes. Do you want to make an awareness test on this?
I would love
Yeah.
to actually. I rolled a 14.
All right. So Ori got a 14. Is there any assistance or other tests that y'all want to do?
I would also like to.
I'm gonna
So
make
is
an
that you
engineering
assisting
test
Ori?
as well, to see if I can figure out what happened to them. 11. Chat, I'm gifted in awareness and engineering right now, so just a heads up. That's gonna be probably some of our best stats, minus power.
Okay, so on the engineering test, you realize they're not quite dead, but some of them are unconscious. One of them even has a boot print that says Invincible across the sole. So the engineering test, what happened to them was Harold. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
As to what they are,
are
You-
undead.
yes. However, on some of them, you do see a guild insignia on their chest, on their clothes and armor.
Put them out of their misery and take the insignias back to the guild.
I was gonna say, can I make an engineering test to try to harvest an insignia out of one of them? 13.
So the moment you rip the medallion off of one's shirt, all the living ones, you can hear their jaws chittering and crackling, like they're all speaking.
I'm going to immediately,
Okay,
like,
not-
knee-jerk reaction. I'm gonna walk up to this one, and I'm gonna smash its face in. I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4 on damage?
Yeah.
So you swing down, and you basically turn this thing's nose from an outie into an innie.
And
But
I'm
that's
gonna...
the extent of your damage.
I'm gonna look back, and I'm gonna realize that things are talking. I'm gonna go, sorry. Reflex, my bad. Continue.
Alright.
I'm gonna pat it on the face. I'm gonna go, continue, little guy. Say what you were gonna say.
Oh, the chittering never stopped. Nats, go ahead and make a language test for me.
11.
In the chittering, you do hear something. It's almost as if there's a voice behind the noise.
Okay.
Faintly, you start to hear what sounds like a deep, raspy voice going, "Only those to take the test may climb the mountain. Except one."
Huh.
That's confusing.
I'm gonna check this dude's body and see if there's anything else other than the insignia that might be of like knowledgeable value. Anything worth taking note of? Like, do I recognize this insignia? Do I know what kind of group these people are a part of?
Plain and simple, they were an adventuring group like yourselves. There's no branches. There's only a hierarchy. So you guys are adventurers. These are adventurers. The person that was in town giving directions was one of your superiors.
Do we think that we should put these guys out, or do you think that we should skip past them? Should we take them back to town? Would we be putting the town in danger if we do take them back?
I think it would
Well,
be
they're-
too dangerous to bring them back to town.
Yeah. It would
Yeah,
be too
they're-
dangerous.
they're
to get them back to
undead.
town. We don't know how they're gonna react.
Can you guys do me a favor and all make a awareness test for me?
Alright.
Yes.
I want to use divination to ask a question.
I got a 12
I got
with
a
my
7.
I got 8.
negative modifier.
I want to ask if it would be dangerous to bring them back to town.
Yes.
I presume Moth has like a little coin or like a domino or something that they flip.
I have a rock that's like one color on one side and another color on the other side.
The rock
Okay.
of gravity detection.
Okay, that works.
Because that's usually how divination spells work, is you ask a question and you have like a binary device, like a coin.
Yeah, so it
one-
lands on the blue side.
Cool. Do I see, Moth, are you doing this obviously?
I'm not trying to hide it.
I'm gonna look at Moth, and I'm gonna sign any information.
That was stupid. I'm sorry.
I'll just like look at the bodies and then look back like where we came from and then shake my head.
Okay. No back to town. Do we want to
Alright.
put him out?
Okay, so Moonchi, you rolled the highest at 12 then?
Yes.
You,
I guess, yeah.
through the powder from up the hill, you do see what looks like a large skeleton kind of marching down out of the mist and towards you guys, stopping just here. And he starts like kind of slamming his staff down on the ground like he's doing a 300. Ho, ho.
Oh,
I
The
just-
chittering is getting louder.
I just point towards that direction and be like, guys, I think we have some company.
I'm going to immediately smash the face of the one that I already started smashing. I'm like, I literally say it as I'm coming down. I'm like, there's more of them if we need more of them, but one less is one less. And I smash its face in.
as you go to swing, the soldier here stops and points the staff at you. Halt. His
Hammer
voice
down
is the
on-
one coming through the chittering.
I'm gonna hammer down and then stop. And I'm gonna look up with a very suspicious glare.
The skeleton takes the staff, stands it straight back up, and puts it down.
Yeah.
Have you come to take the test, or are you just more intruders?
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna start approaching him, really slowly, and I'm gonna sheath my hammer. Like, I'm just gonna put it away, and I'm just gonna like look down at him and be like, "Hit me with whatever you got."
I suppose we
I
are
guess
taking
what
this test.
our companion means we're taking a test.
Yeah, that's what he means. Doesn't mean to kill us. It means we're taking the test.
Points the staff at Avelicus again. You are a very strange one. The rest of you? Alright.
I'm gonna smirk a little.
Up the hill.
I
Your
think he
test
takes
is
that
in
as
the
a
temple.
compliment.
May the Guardian have mercy on you. He slams his staff down on the ground. You see a large puff of snow come up and the chittering stops. As these undead roll over and start making their way back up. Over the hill.
I'm just gonna look around as they pass me by and go, huh. Sorry about your nose. Come to Paya for adventure, you get adventure. And I'm gonna start trudging.
Let's just follow him, or else he's gonna end up killing himself.
Do we start with rations?
Yeah, you guys got food on you.
Okay. I'm gonna like, as we're like walking, I'm not gonna make much conversation. I'm gonna be like completely like in contemplation right now. And I'm just gonna like break off little pieces of rations and hand them off to people who want them. Not necessarily cause I need food, but more so it's just like a morale thing, like a little fidget for myself. I'm just gonna start breaking off pieces of food and like munching on it, and I'm just gonna offer it out to anybody who wants it.
We just ate.
I'm gonna like mouse
I'll
grab
take a
it
snack.
with like a little piece with like both of my hands.
I would take a bite of the piece of the food because I still have the taste of salt water on my mouth.
I'll take a small bite.
We're currently between the specialist talent, phonetic composer, and rugged. So rugged allows us to basically just be a little bit more evasive. Whereas phonetic composer is going to allow us to design a language that we can teach to our party members. And London said it like a bird call, which is probably a good idea. It is kind of a weird way to be able to talk with the sectling. So that's something to keep in mind for sure.
Roughly a half a day hike going up. As you're going up the hill, you're passing by a few undead that are just slowly making their way down the mountain as you're going up, completely ignoring you.
I'm gonna
Can we
inspect
Do
each
something
one that
about
I see.
those?
Not with like any violent intent, just to see if there's any information to gather from them.
I'm sorry, what were you doing, Ori?
I'm inspecting each one that I see.
So, as you see them walking down, you do see that they are past adventurers. Some of the medallions look like they are the older ones before. Occasionally the guild will rebrand with slight differences. You can tell that these are much older medallions. Some of them even aging back to the start of the guild.
Huh. Seems like this has been here for a while. But didn't they say that these were just popping up?
My thought process is starting to think that these are failed challengers.
Yeah, they might be failed challengers.
Well, we won't have to worry about that. And I keep walking.
I'm gonna be
This
like
little man
flying
with
for
a
as
big
much
hammer.
of this like walk as I can be because I don't like how the snow feels on my feet. It's cold and I don't like it.
I'm still not used to walking on land, so I'm kind of slow.
Hey, Moth, if you want, you can hop on my shoulder or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
per talking to chat, I'm gonna take phonetic composer. So I'm gonna learn a language. I'm gonna design a language, and I'm gonna teach it to everyone over this 8-hour trek. And it is a shadow puppet language. So if I have a source of light, I can do shadows with my hands to communicate. I'm gonna explain to everyone over the course of this 8 hours exactly how this shadow puppet language works.
Halfway through the track, I start using my trident as a walking stick because I'm starting to lose balance.
What art was it again? To do the spell that's the little light.
Illusion.
I can give you a light whenever you need it.
Bet. I'm gonna have a little hand gesture for I need a light, and I'm just gonna tell it to lamp. I'm gonna be like, this means I need a light.
At the end of your guys' half-day trek up the side of this mountain, you've come across a large structure. It almost looks like a giant door, with spires coming off the sides and a few pillars. They're not attached to anything, but it looks like there used to be a overhang to this. They're almost Roman-style pillars, but they're made out of a dark stone.
I'll look around and inspect, but ultimately my goal is the front entrance.
Go ahead and do your awareness for me. Anybody assisting?
Sure. I'll assist.
Point. I
Oh
accidentally threw
my
you
god.
back. Shit.
Sorry, I assume that's 3 points of favor.
Okay, good, because I just rolled 3 ones.
Oh god.
Lord.
That's a new one. I'll roll the 3 points of favor. The odds are not high, but God knows that if anybody's gonna get a critical failure, it's me. I rolled a total of 13 with 6 dice.
Now, I forget. Considering you rolled 3 ones on 6d6, is that still considered a critical failure?
No, critical failures is a 1 on all dice, regardless on how many dice you have.
Avelicus is
gonna
looking
take it back
around like a lost puppy, and then 3 of y'all just tap him on the shoulder and point at the giant door in front of him.
And I'm like, oh, guys, I found it. Don't worry, guys, I found it.
But as for anything else around, no. But you do see you did pass by the small cracks in the snow and the rock that were spilling undead out, which was coming from this direction.
I will open the door.
Alright. Let me do a thing.
And just peer inside. See what there is to see.
Alright, so you peer inside, and you basically see a empty room. You got a door here. Oh, entrance is down here. This big one. Yeah.
Alright.
That works.
I'm going to immediately go to the next door. I will learn my lesson the hard way and open it. And just walk straight through. Like, this is just like this isn't like a brazen thing. This is a naivety. Like, I just don't recognize that this can be dangerous.
I facepalm myself in the distance.
Oh, same here. Same here. I also facepalm.
And then I'm gonna go up to the next door and I'm gonna
keep
wait.
Going.
I'm gonna wait for my
Just keep
party.
going.
Yes, I'm gonna
All
go
right.
through the door.
Wait for the party to come, and then I'm gonna
All right.
walk straight through the next door.
I swear
Maybe
to
we
God.
should make sure there's no
Okay.
traps in the doors before you go through them.
As I'm opening the door, assuming it's not trapped and that it's not locked, I'm gonna look back as I'm opening it and go, why would someone trap a door?
These are tests.
Now,
These
are you saying
challenges.
this out loud?
Yes.
God damn it, Ori.
I don't.
Seeing as you're the only one in this room and you just spoke, I want you to take 1d6.
Oh!
No defenses.
Okay. 2. SHP or DHP?
SHP.
Okay. I'm down to 19.
The moment you make the smallest sound, your same voice comes back to you 1,000 times louder, and just, yeah, damn it.
And I'm like, oh man, that's what I sound like?
And again, 1d6.
Ow! I'm gonna put my hand over my mouth and just kind of like as lightly as possible, just kind of like
to us.
I'm just gonna kind of like curse to myself as I walk back.
So maybe this
buddy,
challenge
so
is to
what'd you
be
discover?
quiet.
Let me guess. It was Trav, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Y'all notice a podium, or a little plaque to the right side of the door. Those that boast their knowledge bring naught but pain to all.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
Sir, you weren't very knowledgeable going through that door right there.
Hey now. What I lack in brain, I make up in spirit.
So from the sound of that podium, it's maybe just shut your mouth.
Yeah, maybe we just go in silence.
Don't
I'm
speak
gonna-
aloud. Use that hand gesture, light sign thing, puppet show that we learned on the way here.
I'm gonna make the sign to Moth that says I need a light.
I'll cast a light.
I'm gonna shadow puppet. I'm gonna go in unless somebody else has something else they want me to do.
I'm gonna cast a spell that gives you the sensory masking for noise.
Aha! I am completely silent. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna make an awareness test if that's okay.
Yep.
I rolled a 10.
Alright, so to your immediate left, you notice that there's a small rune that looks sort of like the symbol for Alpha.
Okay.
And opposite to you, you see a different symbol than the one you just looked at. It's almost like think crossing the wires in Among Us.
Okay, I'm gonna use the shadow language with the door as open as I can have it to explain what's happening as I see things.
They're just runes. Are they like carved into the
Yes.
carved into the stone, or are they painted?
Painted or carved?
They're carved.
Hmm.
I'm gonna touch one. I'm just gonna touch the podium and see if it has any reaction to me.
That one, no, it does not have any reaction to you.
Okay. I'm gonna inspect the rest of the podiums and see if they have any runes on them as well.
Alright.
I'm gonna touch this one.
Nothing happens on that one.
I touch this one.
Nothing.
Touch.
As soon as you touch that one, it lights up.
I'm gonna look back at the party, tell them, and then move to this one and kind of ask, like, huh?
The moment you take your hand off of it, it powers down.
I'm
I'm
gonna
go in the room with him.
I was also going to as well.
Yeah, same.
I'll stand by my original podium. And I will
Took the
touch
whole
it. I will touch it and keep it lit.
So I'm going to touch the one that corresponds with the same symbol as his.
Alright. As soon as you both touch these symbols, it changes from a red to a green and locks in place.
I'm gonna
All right,
maneuver
well-
down to this one, and I'm gonna touch it.
And I'm gonna touch this one.
Push over to Y.
I'll touch Y.
Now I'm going to touch this one.
The moment the last two are touched, you hear a bit of a clank sound coming from just over yonder.
I'm gonna make an engineering test on the door. Check for any mechanisms beyond it just being a door.
It was locked, and now it's not.
Okay. I'm gonna walk through.
Alright.
Yep.
We are connected.
We are connected, my brother.
My brother.
Why am
My
I the only
bro-
one Why do I only have collision with you?
We all follow, I guess.
All right.
My earbuds really fuck
I
up.
died.
I'm gonna say test out loud.
Nothing.
Guys, we're
Oh,
good.
good.
All right.
Thanks
we
for
can
testing that
finally
with
speak.
all of us in the room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around, look down, think for a second, and go. Oh yeah.
Oh, look, a chest in an empty room. That can't not be a trap.
Not at all.
I check for traps. I go to open it and then I go wait, and then I'm gonna inspect it.
The moment y'all cross essentially this threshold here, you see the stone breaking off of the wolves in the back. Go ahead and
I'm
roll
gonna-
for combat.
I'm gonna turn to Neptune. I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna crack my neck.
The moment you guys run up to try and stop Avelicus, you see the stone layer cracking off all of these wolves. Though they're still look like they're made out of clay rather than alive. But the one in front here immediately just bounds over the chest and jumps onto Avelicus.
I will attempt to dodge. I rolled a 24.
To dodge?
Yes, and I'm gonna peer at it.
Alright, so it misses the initial lunge, and then immediately turns to snap its jaws on your leg.
I'm gonna roll to dodge again. I rolled a 27.
It rolled a 4.
I think you came out safe, sir.
I'm gonna do flips around this motherfucker. I'm staring at it through my brows.
It's gonna hold its last turn action. It's gonna stand there after snapping its jaw at you and just stare up at you.
Okay.
No emotion in its eyes, it's just staring at you. Okay, so you and Nat's both tied for next.
Higher speed test. My speed is 3.
My speed is 3.
Okay. I think it's flip of coin at that point.
This is pretty close, yeah.
Outside melee.
Can earbuds keep
All
going
right,
in and out?
I'm gonna close the distance real quick. I'm gonna begin punching the wolf.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Let's see. So 2d8 physical, so 8 physical damage and 17 heat damage.
Oh my god.
What's the total on that?
That is a total of
My
25.
ADHD is going full swing, so I can't math. 25? Be honest, I'm not even gonna do that. The thing can't even dodge that. It attempts to jump back. You just grab it by the tail and sock it right in the middle of its back,
Oh.
and watch the bit of clay that's on its back harden up on impact.
I turn that
you
bitch to ceramics.
You just cooked that bitch.
Oh, I'm gonna punch again. For a total of 32.
God damn. You sock this thing in the back and your fist goes halfway through its back. But it's like, this thing is damn near holding on. You see cracks forming down its back and down its sides from where you hit it, but it's still struggling to get its tail free.
You know, crazy idea. I'm gonna punch it again.
Hear me out on this.
24.
But
On this third impact, you basically break the thing's tail off as your fist comes down, puts a hole clean through the center of its back, and splits it in half. The moment it splits in half, you see it turn to dust on the ground.
And for the remainder of my turn, my two last my two last actions. Is this close enough? Is this one close enough to hit to get in one turn action and then punch?
You got
I have 2 left.
you got 3 speed, so you can move 3 meters for 1 turn action.
Oh, it's just under 3 meters. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna go right here,
And I'm gonna punch it.
and I'm gonna punch it.
I'm gonna
Very,
punch
very-
it.
Very with my hot hands. Hot hands. 28.
Why are you consistently rolling higher than a 2d12 dodge?
Because ridiculous damage.
Alright, so
They-
similar situation. Right after you finish turning the first wolf to dust, you just take one quick leap backwards and to your right, and immediately just downwards haymaker this wolf across the jaw. And watch the bottom jaw come off.
I'll go ahead and roll
Sorry,
in
it's on
and
the punches.
I'm gonna roll in and swing in with my hammer. I
What
rolled
you got?
an 8.
You go for a downward swing, and this thing barely just tilts its head to the side, and you smash the ground next to its foot.
I'm going to go ahead and conserve another 2 turn actions for another interrupt.
Well, I move
Green right
towards
cross.
this wolf, so I use one of my, and I
Which you
try to impale it with my trident. 23.
Good lord. Your stab goes right into its side. And you see the cracks going straight down from its jaw down to its rear end, just one clean crack. But it's barely keeping itself in one piece.
I'm gonna try to swing the trident to see if I can completely cut it off.
Alright.
Another damage roll, right?
Yep.
I think. Alright.
Yeah, because it's 2 turn actions per swing with your weapon, correct?
17. Yep. 2 turn actions.
Alright. So, as your trident is inside the side of this wolf, you do one quick palm strike to the side of your trident, and it forces it to split this wolf clean in 2 down the side.
Oh,
And
that's
the moment
hot.
your trident is free, it also turns to dust on the ground.
And I guess I'll save my last turn action because I don't think I'm gonna move that far.
So what do I need to imbue again?
Just evocation.
Well, fun fact, I don't think I have that. Nope. I should. Oh, I do have evocation. Oh, thank God.
Okay, cool.
Oh, thank God.
You can
I
do
can only
you can
it for
do
this thing.
you can do it 2d4 for every 3 stamina spent, or 1d8.
Yeah, my resolve is.
So then you can do 4d4 with 3 stamina.
It all comes down to which element you're going to use.
Well, I'm gonna assume fire. Fire seems to be working great.
Alright, so chat follows along with this. I wanted to try something out for this campaign, which
Okay.
involved magic affinities. I told that to
Oh.
Ori before.
Yeah.
And previously I asked you guys to roll a 1d6 and or give me a number between 1 and 6. That
Mhm.
would determine what your affinity is. Frost gave me the number correlating to fire. So what I want you to do is add an extra charge of 1d4.
4? I may or may not have gotten 25.
Nice.
Y'all and your insane damage. I should have chose bears instead of wolves.
Damn.
Suck it, Wolfie.
Alright. So this thing is going to try and block some of that. It rolled a 5. You just immediately run up and stab it on the side of its leg.
Hold on, first, I need to establish how many turn actions I use. 1 for
3 for the
one
spell.
for moving. 3 for the spell?
Yes. Every spell you cast is 3 turn actions.
And then I guess 1 for attacking.
Correct.
So I
Frost is the only one to one-shot one of these wolves. You go and stab this thing, just downward strike right into the middle of its forehead. And the moment that your knife is lodged inside of its forehead, it
bursts into flames.
I was gonna say it cooked from the inside out and just turned completely porcelain.
Yeah, you could see the flames coming out of his mouth. It was great.
Alright, yeah, all 3 wolves are dead.
I'm gonna walk up to Frost and I'm gonna go, yo, can I borrow one of those imbuements?
I'm gonna also walk up to Frost and be like, do not lend it to him, is a bad idea.
What?
Next fight, I'll think about it.
Alright.
You just gotta stick close so I can imbue it, because I can't do it from a distance yet. I haven't learned that skill.
Gotcha. Oh, do we get any XP from the fight?
Yes. So for that one, for the 3 kills, I'll give you 750.
I'm gonna crouch down to the chest and say, you guys think it's safe to open now?
Awareness test.
I'm gonna go, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna...
would check for traps first, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make an engineering test. 8.
There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with this chest.
I'm gonna pop it open.
Inside, you see a red gem. Just a singular red gem.
I'll pick it up.
Alright, as you pick
I'm
it
gonna
up.
fly over to you and stare at it.
I'm gonna look at Moth. I'm gonna look at the gem. I'm gonna look at Moth and, like, questioningly hand the gem to Moth.
I grab it, and then I just like hold it really close to my face and just stare at it.
I'm gonna check the walls for anything that might be worth note other than just being walls.
Yeah. You do see a little bit of text arched into the side of one of the walls that says the easiest path is not normally rewarded.
Wonder what the easiest path
Who would have
is.
thunk it?
Was this not supposed to be the easiest path?
Well, we got a gem. I recommend you to do engineering, and I will give you a point of favor.
Deal. I'm gonna poke Moth on the shoulder and point to the gem.
I look at you questioningly.
I'm gonna slowly put my hand on the gem and, like, motion to grab it.
I just give you like the biggest puppy dog eyes you've ever seen, but let you take it.
Only temporarily, Moth.
I kind of grimace and I'm like, I will give this back, and I'm gonna make my engineering test. I got an 11 with Frost favor.
Alright, so the gem looks like it's finely cut, as if it's meant to go somewhere.
I'm gonna hand it back to
But
Moth.
the actual gem itself, it looks like the red tint is from the inside, rather than it... Think someone dyed it from the inside, rather than it is red.
I'm gonna walk up to the door, and then I'm gonna turn back to the party and go, ready for silence?
Sure.
Yeah, everybody be quiet going through the room.
And
Try
I'm
not
gonna
Try not to trip and fall.
sheath my weapon and quietly move through the rooms back into the main lobby. Very
Little,
quiet.
little.
I'm gonna look at this door, and I'm gonna turn back to the party, and I'm gonna go, what if we check for traps as a group? And I'm gonna request assistance.
Sure.
You don't
Nice.
see any traps, though the door is... There's a thick layer of ice in between the two doors, essentially. Like, say it's a double door, there's a thick layer of ice in between the two. But there are sockets going up and down the left and right sides.
Does it look like there's a slot for the gem to go in?
Yes, they're all roughly the same size.
I'm gonna look at Moth, and I'm gonna point to the gem, and then I'm gonna point to the door.
I pop it in.
You hear a slight click as the... Think how a ring is socketed, or a gem is socketed into a ring with the 4 little prongs that hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You see a couple of stones come out and just latch on to the gem on 4 sides.
Well, it sounds like it wanted to do that, so I think that's a good thing.
And the moment
Yeah.
the gem goes into its socket, you hear some rumbling as the left wall from where you came into the entrance slides downward and shows another hallway.
Oh, would you look at that?
I walk to the cross section.
Do you want to walk the cross section?
I want to know what I see from here, here, here. Are these just empty spaces?
Let me rephrase. Do you want to walk to the cross section?
No.
Yes.
I said no.
Chat, please help me.
No,
help
he
me.
does not. I want to stop him from doing this.
Oh, okay. He's gonna.
Stop him back here. Yes.
I just want you to know that chat said yes.
Fire,
Walk to
please.
the cross section.
Oh,
Much
God.
curiosity. As he pulls me back, I'm gonna like stumble back a little bit, and I'm just gonna inspect
Like,
for a second.
Huh?
And I'm gonna put a little toe in the cross section.
He's gonna lose
All
his
right.
toe.
Can you go ahead and make a stunt test for me, Ori?
Yes, I can. Do I have modifiers for this? Yeah, piss poor one. I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8.
Yep.
You stick your toe out, and an axe comes swinging down right on the spot where your toe is.
Saf, do
But
not
it
eat
barely misses.
I'm gonna go, alright! Cool.
There is a,
And
there
then
is
you
a theme
wonder
to
why
this.
we were trying to stop you.
There is a theme to this.
Okay. Is this guy right here?
Yes.
Can we see him from where we're at?
No. Ori saw the axe. Y'all saw the axe, but that's about it.
But it looks like someone swung it. It wasn't like a
Essentially,
trap.
It looks like a pole arm just came down at you.
Okay. I'm gonna turn back. I'm gonna frame what just happened and then go, any ideas? Trying to set myself up for success here. I'm gonna toe this tile. I'm gonna use my hammer. I'm gonna put my hammer down on that tile.
Yeah, it's better to use
That's
the hammer.
probably a better idea.
With the hammer, nothing happens.
Oh, it's out for blood. Okay, toe.
Okay, so for the sake of doing this, Moth, can you do an awareness test for me?
13.
13? Okay, so you peer around the corner and you see that there are... Oop. Shit, hang on, I hit the wrong button. Clone. There are 4 of these skeletons placed around the corner. The reason that you can deduce that they didn't strike is because you are looking at this one here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna make like a skittering but like rattly bone noise and then point in that direction.
I'm gonna sign for a light.
Light.
I'm gonna shadow puppet. What did you see?
I will shadow puppet back 4 skeletons over there, but they didn't swing.
Do we know that staring at them prevents them from moving?
I would say with the 13 test that Moth did, they could kind of assume that.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see. So I will just stare at them then.
Okay. I'm gonna toe in front to make sure that it worked?
As long as Moth is looking at them, it doesn't move.
Don't break his line of sight.
I'm gonna crouch below. I'm gonna go prone and like crouch under
I'll
Moth.
fly up. I can
Okay.
fly up.
And then I'll stand up and I'll stand back up. And then I will toe to this next tile right here. Make sure that still have line of sight. And I'm gonna peer into this room.
Moth, what are your actions in this?
I'm just staring at the skeleton that's across from them right now.
All right, so it is not moving. Over on the other side, you do see another chest.
I'm gonna run back and I'm gonna go, there's a chest. Do you think we can smack these dudes while Moth is staring at them?
That's a possibility. They're not moving
It's a
as long as he's staring,
possibility.
right?
I'm gonna smack this one. Moth, keep looking.
I'm gonna come up behind Ori, and I'm gonna go for this one.
You
And
have
before I move, I imbue my dagger again with fire.
I look
your
at him and
wings
go,
too big.
I look at Frost and I go, is this one of those times where I get one of those?
All right, I will use 3 stamina to do that twice to you as well.
1,
All right,
2, smack.
3. I got 40.
I got 23.
Does it even matter if I actually attack now? Damn.
Thank you for the mystery
I
box.
want y'all to remove the fire damage after all that,
Uh-oh.
and tell me how much you do.
13.
Yeah, so you guys go to swing on these 2 skeletons, and on impact, it's almost like the fire gets snuffed out by something equally as cold.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Do they react in any way? Like, do they react to the damage? Do they move at all? Is the staring still working?
So on the moment your hit connects, you see it buckle inwards, like it just caves its chest in on impact from your hammer, and it stands up and just like cracks its shoulders a little bit and looks down at you. Go ahead and roll your speed tests for me.
Woo! We're fucked, chat!
Oh god.
Frost, you're going first. Fuck them up.
Well, shit. So, since I can imbue, if I'm not doing anything yet, I can do that without taking a turn action? If I do it before my turn actions?
If
Or
there
is
was
it-
time for it, if you had 3 seconds to prepare, you can.
Okay, so no. Okay. So I'm going to take this one out because I won't have the flame advantage anymore. But I will imbue with energy. All
I
right.
thank you.
So I am going to swing at this mofo with energy damage this time.
All right.
I guess these 2 that I have here are going to be my basic dagger, and then these for the energy.
Oh, did
19
my camera
total.
die?
You go and stab this thing in the chest, and you see its chest cavity light up with lightning, as if there was something there that you just cooked with your lightning.
Ooh.
And you see it double over in pain and start
It's
like
not dead.
chittering around. Like you hear the bones rattling against the armor.
So because I used that, my imbue is gone now, right? So if I were to attack, it would just be my dagger.
Correct.
Okay, I will do that again. 6.
How would you like to do it?
Woo!
Basically, as it buckles over, I take my dagger and I stab it up its chin and twist.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
So your dagger goes up between the points in the jaw, just the empty cavity, and you pierce almost something that feels fleshy, but it's a little off. It You pierce through the mana that's keeping this thing standing.
Oh.
Oh,
And the moment you hit that sweet spot where its brain would be, it's like it just disconnected from the Wi-Fi and turns into a pile of bones. All right, next on the turn action, we have Lamp.
So I want to move over there, and then I just want to like tap my little like foot on his head, and then I'm gonna use the terror feature of illusion to do 44 psychic damage that ignores defenses, I think.
So psychic damage, I do not believe
No,
ignores
sorry, cannot be
Doesn't
blocked
like-
or dodged. That's what it is.
Correct. You have to make a will test against.
But I don't think it works against undead, does it?
The way that necromantic or animated creatures work is that they generally have no psyche defense. But if they're currently a conjure of somebody, like if somebody is actively animating them, it goes straight through them into the necromancer.
It's 8.
8?
Yeah.
So when you make contact with this thing's head, you hear static rather than your will being pushed into it. You feel something bounce back to you, and you hear a voice in your head. Take this seriously or you will fail.
Fuck, okay.
yeah.
Neptune?
All right. I'm gonna move slightly closer, like right here. So that's one turn action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna do the same I did with the wolf last time. Throw the trident. I rolled a 22 on damage
Holy
22
shit.
on damage.
by throwing the trident.
All right, so you straight up chuck your trident at this skeleton, and you see it gets wedged into the chest plate that this thing has, and you can see a little trickle of something blue coming down out the bottom of the breastplate. It's almost say like see-through jelly.
And I use my last 2 turn actions to pull the trident with as much strength as I can. To see if I pull something else.
All right, can you make a power test for me?
14.
14?
Yeah.
All right, so you go and yank your trident back. And honestly, I'm just going to give you this one for the for the fact that you had a little know-how on this one.
Yeah.
You straight up rip this jello-like mass out of the chest plate, along with the ribs attached to it. So it's like yeah, you got like a little jelly platter on the end of your trident. With that, you guys are clear of combat.
These 2 guys in the back aren't awake yet?
They have not moved as long as you guys have been staring at them. And it looks like Nats has been staring at them the whole time you were in combat. Or at least in their general direction.
And we didn't strike at those ones. We struck at the ones at the front.
Okay. I'm going to assess if there's anything useful on the skeletons. Is there any components I can gather out of them?
Other than raw mana?
Yeah, is raw mana count as a refinement or a power component?
I would give it give me an engineering test.
Okay. Anybody want to
just
assist?
imagine Neptune with his trident being like, can we
Yes,
keep
I would
this?
like to assist. I'm
Okay.
very interested in this.
Yes.
I'll give you an assist.
Oh, that's a critical success!
Let's go, baby!
Nice.
Hey!
You guys scoop out 3 vials of this mana, which would be a common power component.
Let's go. You said 3?
3.
Let's go.
One for each 6 you got.
I would ask to hold on to it, but I literally don't think I have the carry capacity.
What about the rib cage? I still have stuck on the trident.
Honestly, since you already have it, let's just make it power test to get it off of there.
Okay. It's 13.
13. You pulled the ribs off perfectly. You get let's see, what was it? 4 crude from the bones.
Ooh. Okay.
If we want to keep someone staring at these guys, do we want to go try the chest?
I'll go try the chest.
Yeah, I can stay staring at them.
I will
I'm
stare.
pretty sure.
I will
an
also stare
octopus-
because I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure an octopus doesn't need to blink.
All right. So
A
Ness is
human
going
may
to
need to
open the
blink.
chest.
But a Velicus does not.
I'm gonna investigate for traps as well while I'm
As
here.
he says that, his eyes start watering.
All right, go right ahead. Awareness.
Well,
All right.
4.
So there's nothing seemingly wrong with this chest.
All right. My brain's not smart enough to comprehend that this might not be a good idea. I'm gonna open the chest.
Inside the chest, you see it's the same kind of gem, same glass-like features, but its core is yellow.
I take it and I back out of the room.
I'm gonna ask
Hey
him
guys,
while
I got
still
a gem.
staring at the skeleton. You got the gem? You
Yep.
want to go pop that in the door real quick?
Yep.
Yep.
Boonk.
Pop.
I'll pop it in.
The same feature happens where 4 little prongs come out and latch onto the gem and hold it in place.
Wonderful.
The
I'm
moment
just gonna
that,
put back.
before you make it back, upon like grabbing onto that gem slot, these guys just hunch over and take a knee. With that, you guys
do
will
we
get
get
a level
experience?
up. Yes, you'll get a level up.
Let's go!
Yay.
How are level up handled?
You'll have to do a handful of things. But first I gotta see how many XP we get. Do we get 250 XP or more?
250 per skeleton.
We get 1 talent point. Our DHP, SHP, and stamina each go up by 1. And we get to boost a sub trait by 1.
You'll want to leave it off on the entrance to the next room.
Do we want to call it?
I think that's probably for the best before we get into something big again.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, well, I'll at least just drop the next room down for y'all.
Okay, perfect.
me
Ooh,
go.
oh,
Lock it down,
more of
there we go.
these.
Lock it down quick.
Before we go
Lock it
in,
down
I'm
before we
gonna
touch things.
look back at the party and be like, "Don't remember. Don't worry, I remember how to do this one." And I'm gonna put my
Don't
hand over my
remember.
mouth.
Don't remember.
I hope that everyone's having as much fun as we are. Assuming that these guys are having fun. I never asked them.
This
I'm
was
hoping y'all are having fun
I
as well.
hated it.
Nah, this sucks.
having fun.
This is
This
fun.
is just such an awful experience.